Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina. This is Lifting Pins and Needles. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for coming in and spending a little bit of your time with me today. For all who watched my plans video that I put up yesterday, I mentioned that I had started doing something new, and that was writing some guest blog posts. I've done it once before for Love Notions and I've found the experience really enjoyable and something new, a different way to communicate. I'm used to communicating via camera, talking, and actually writing is also really fun and I've been really enjoying that. So what have I been planning for Love Notions for a while? Another guest blog post, and that guest blog post is live today. Now, when I blog post for them, I have the chance to choose a pattern, and that pattern is the Feature Friday pattern that will only cost $5 on the Friday. And I have chosen a pattern that is a staple for me. If you watch this and you see the pictures I take and how I style my makes, you probably notice that I'm pretty much always in a skirt. Maybe 70% of all the days in a year I will be in a skirt. Because I love skirts, I've been wearing them since I was a teenager and it's just my favorite thing to wear, really, year round. And Love Notions has a pattern called the Sybil Illusion skirt collection. Now, this is the most expensive pattern in Love Notions. It costs $14 at a normal price, and today it only costs $5. So it's like a 65% discount. So yeah, pretty good. And there are 7 skirts in just this one pattern. So I mean, you could use this pattern and make all your skirts for your whole life. These are skirts designed to be made in knit fabric. Medium to heavyweight knits with at least 40% stretch. They are very, very super easy fun makes, to do, as knit sewing is really satisfying, So these 7 skirts all have a knee length and a midi length, and they all have optional inseam pockets, and they all have a yoga waistband, but then there's also the option of putting a panel control there if you have the proper materials like mesh. Just to make that area of your body nicely tucked in, you know what I mean? So I'll put a line drawing here so you can see the 7 styles. There's the pencil skirt, the A-line, the swing, drop yoked, asymmetrical wrap, box split, gourd. 7 whole skirts in one pattern. And what I've done for my guest blog post is choose 2 of those skirts. And for one of the styles, I have done a little hack that is really visually appealing, I find. And that is to add an exposed zipper to the center front of a pencil skirt. And that is the simplest style offered in this pattern, The sizing for these skirts comes in sizes extra small to triple extra large, with a waist of 26.5 inches to 41.5 inches and hips 35.5 to 51.5. Now, all these skirts, you choose your size based on your hips, except for the swing skirt and the pleated skirt, because those are the ones that have a lot of extra volume around the hips. So actually your waist is the most important there. For the ones I chose, the pencil skirt and the gourd skirt, you need to choose based on your hips, and that's what I've done, and it's a size large. I'm going to show you one of the skirts. I chose black Ponte in a size large, and the waistband you can see is nice and thick, and the zipper is tucked into the waistband. That's how it looks on the wrong side. It's super neat, super clean finish. And at the bottom, the zipper goes up to the bottom and it's encased within the hem. And so all this little process, I filmed a tutorial that is in the blog post. So there is actually a video inside the blog post. So there's lots of step-by-step photo instructions and all that. And for this specific part of tucking in the zipper inside the waistband, it's all there. So if you're used to the way I do my tutorials and like my teaching style as such, you will find exactly the same there in the blog post. Now, I had filmed all that with this skirt and it's black. It's ridiculous. You can't see anything. And while I was doing it, I sort of knew that. And then I lost the footage. I don't know what I did to it. So I went ahead and made another one, because who doesn't need a red pencil skirt with a black zipper in the middle? So with this skirt is that I filmed the tutorial. It's much easier to see all the things that I'm doing, how I'm sewing, and that is what you're gonna see in the tutorial. It's the same skirt. See, you can see my red stitching there on the zipper. So I love these skirts, you know, these are staples. You can wear this with anything, you know, dress it up and down. And I really enjoyed making that, and that is what I'm showing on the blog post, how to do that. Then with the same pencil skirt, I went and did a significant hack to the front pattern piece. Very simple, very easy to do, and it just creates a really different look on the front. So I used this stretch cotton spandex. Very good, like look at this. It's just really good recovery, and look at the weight and look at the front. Okay, so this at the front looks like a pair of pants, right? But it's just part of the skirt, and the hem is got that little square bit there, and then there's mitered corners. So everything of how I did that skirt, and it's super easy, is in the blog post. And I've been wanting to make a skirt like this for ages. It had been in my mind, and I just had to think of how it was gonna work. And yeah, it was really, really fun to create this skirt. And making it in these colors means I can pair it with any color things on top, and it'll be super versatile. And these waistbands, I mean, they're so comfortable. Then the last inspiration I have is I use the gourd skirt. So the gourd skirt is a skirt with 3 panels on the front, a center front panel, and then 2 lateral panels. And it's exactly the same for the back. And then there's the same yoga style waistband on top. And I thought, you know what? I made the Margot peplum. Remember this blue dress I made recently? I'll put a picture here. And that dress has princess seams, and it's a knit bodice, princess seams, and it has the same center front panel and 2 laterals, front and back. That means there's 3 pattern pieces on the front and the back, exactly like the gourd skirt. So I went ahead and mashed them up into a dress, and I used stripy fabric. This is activewear fabric. I've made my son a jacket with this, and I still have a lot left. So the princess seams match the lateral parts of the gourd skirt, as you can see, and then there's the front pattern piece that matches the front of the skirt. You can't even see the seam there because I was really careful to have the stripes at the same distance. And I put horizontal stripes and vertical stripes, and the back is the same. You know, I'm not that good at wearing stripes, but on a design like this, where the stripes are all like vertical and horizontal, I'm all for it. Please go and read the blog post. You will see everything I showed you here, how to do the zipper, how to do the mitered corners, the hack on the asymmetrical skirt, how I mashed up the bodice to the gourd skirt, made a dress. It's all there. And there's also a video there, and there's a lookbook there. So it's a pretty, you know, it's got a lot of things, a fun blog post for you to go and enjoy. I'm going to link it in the description box below, so you can just go click there and go directly there. So yeah, let me know what you think. This is totally new for me, writing it, and I'm really enjoying it. And as you know, I'm going to start my blog really soon, and just trying something new, a different way to communicate that will complement what I do here on video. So that's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, happy sewing.
Don't you think this is starting to wear on me? You've been raining down like hail. I'm weak. I have tried to give you my soul, but you can't love something you own. It's too late to repair what we made. What can I do?